Konnichiwa reviews. OldClassicGamer here, and welcome back to the well, this isn't the rant exactly. This is more of the thoughts video where I'll be expressing my thoughts on certain thing without complaining and raging and being angry. Just expressing some opinions. And I think that today is a perfect day for that video. Main reason for that is since today new Ty The Tasmanian Tiger title has been released. You can check the Windows Store and you will see it. However, I want to talk about this title because there is just lots of things I want to share with you and tell you how I feel basically about it. Okay, let's start. Ever since the Chrome Studio bankrupted in 2010, they pretty much the hope for a new Ty The Tasmanian Tiger game was probably lost, since they were the ones who owned the rights, and I was actually afraid that Ty The Tasmanian Tiger is going to end up like Croc. You all know what happened to him, right? Well, apparently in 2000, I believe it was 2012, they somehow, I don't know, this is the first time something like that happens and that I know, but they returned somehow. It turns out not the entire studio was shut down, only most of the stuff. So now Chrome Studios is pretty much like the indie company. They're not big like they used to be, but they still exist technically. They created a new YouTube channel, they modified their website, they gave it a brand new look, and they said that they were back. One of the things that they promised is a new Ty The Tasmanian Tiger game. And the thing they did was they pretty much announced a spin-off for the iPhone where you basically need to slide the fingers across the screen to throw boomerangs and to shoot targets. Now basically what I have to say about this idea is that this actually is a really great idea. We know that some other companies try to keep the franchises alive with the iPhone titles, like Crash Bandicoot, like Activision with Crash Bandicoot. For example, let's take a look at in 2010, Crash Nitro Kart 2 was released on the iPhone, so it proves that the Activision tried to keep a series alive a little bit, since they know that if they don't do something with Crash, they are eventually gonna lose the rights for it. So they pretty much choose to only create one iPhone game in a couple of years, just to keep the license going and having at least some Crash related thing. But I knew that Chrome Studios is not going to be like that and just keep the tie on mobile phones. I knew that when that game, well, first when I saw that they were making this, I thought that the game is going to cost like a $2 or something on the App Store. So when they get money, they're gonna start working on new Ty The Tasmanian Tiger for main consoles. That's what I thought. However, when the game was released, surprisingly, it was free. Yeah, I checked the App Store and saw the game, and it was free. So I was like, heck, even better. But I really wanted to show some support and purchase the game with like $2 or something, like even $5. I don't know, any price, because it's just that I know that Chrome Studios has been struggling in the last couple of years. So yeah, I was surprised, like, where are they gonna get the money for the next Ty game? Here is what happened next. In 2013, the trailer was released for a new Ty game that is not like a spin-off swinging boomerangs and stuff. It was a main adventure game. However, when I saw the trailer, I noticed that this Ty game is a lot different than the other Ty games that were available. This one wasn't a 3D platformer. This Thai game was a 2D platformer with Rayman Origins style. Like, when I saw that, I was just confused. Honestly, I did not expect Ty to return in Rayman Origins style the 2D platformer. It is the last thing that I would thought to see Ty in. Like, it was just a little bit weird in my opinion to see him like that. I don't know, but the problem was the platforms. When the trailer ended, they said that the game is coming on Microsoft tablets and Xbox games on Windows 8. Now, that name. Just say it. Xbox games on Windows 8. How does that sound? I will tell you how it sounds for me. My opinion is that it sounds like it's going to be an Xbox game, which is then going to be ported on Windows 8. It makes sense. Xbox games on Windows 8. Like the Xbox Live Arcade title, that's also going to be available on Windows 8. So, I pretty much thought that this game is going to be... I pretty much thought that the Chrome Studio was purchased by Microsoft and that they're gonna be making exclusive Microsoft exclusives Thai games. However, that was apparently not the case, because they confirmed that they were not purchased by Microsoft, and that they just saw the chance to cooperate with Microsoft and release this new Thai game on their platforms. I don't know, maybe some contract for one game, but they were certainly not purchased by Microsoft like Rareware was. However, the problem still, when I said it, I said, oh, okay, I have the Xbox Live, I have the Xbox, so I'm gonna get the game, no problem. However, it turns out that the name Xbox Games for Windows 8 is actually a brand name of the exclusive Windows 8 games. Like, what kind of sense does that make? They call it Xbox games on Windows 8 and you can't even play those games on the Xbox? Are you serious? Then what's the point of calling it Xbox games if you can't play it on Xbox? Just, this is blowing my mind. How on earth are they branding those games? It's actually a false advertising. And yes, I was basically suckered in. I thought that it was going to be on the Xbox Live. However, it's just going to be on Windows 8. So my question with this is, are you out of your mind, Chrome Studios? You finally got a chance to create something. Well, certainly it doesn't look that good like the past Thai games that were like 3D platformers, but still it looks pretty cool, like Rayman Origins style. That's awesome. So yeah, you got a chance to create something like that and you choose for the lowest possible audience. If this game was a Steam exclusive or PlayStation Network exclusive, heck, even if it was a Wii U exclusive, it would sell a lot better than the Windows 8 exclusive. Let me tell you the fact. These were now the opinions and the thoughts, but now let me tell you one fact. Windows 8 is the most unstable system ever. It is the most unstable operating system. They were just focusing on a visual appearance and they did not focus on functions and the stuff. It doesn't work good like Windows 7 does. Everything basically can... Most of the things except for those exclusive games, everything is pretty much else the same. And that dashboard that looks like something on Xbox was totally unnecessary. I want desktop computer when I'm on computer. I don't want that kind of dashboard. That's enough for the Xbox. Like, why would I have that on a computer? Doesn't make any sense. If I wanted that dashboard, I would go on and turn on the Xbox, not the computer. So doesn't make sense. And I don't know, I know there is a way to just make the Windows 8 look like Windows 7, but still that fixes the confusing visual appearance. The functions, the emulators, for example, the older games, they all have some compatibility issues. They can crash. Virtual drives cannot be detected with all the programs. Yeah, everything that was good and easy, like not easy with the commands and stuff, but it was a much more stable and didn't have any problems. Everything was so much better on Windows 7 than Windows 8. Windows 7 is a perfection of the operating system. The only thing is that the 64 versions cannot play 16-bit DOS games and install 16-bit programs, but there are usually some workarounds with the DOSBox emulator, for example, and stuff like that. So yeah, still, even with that one issue, it's still like there is nothing 100% perfect, but it's the closest thing to perfection that you'll ever get. Making Windows 8 was so unnecessary for Microsoft. It's clear that they were just doing it for the cash and not for the audience. They were just doing it for themselves to get richer. They wanted the money, and that's the only reason why they created it. Heck, I would choose even Windows XP over Windows 8. But let's get back to the Ty The Tasmanian Tiger. Franchise didn't have game for over 5 years. Let me count. The last game was in 2005, so the 5 years 2010, 8 years. 8 years was passed since the last Ty game was released. 8 years, and let's think like this. Let me think about it. If I owned a franchise and never touched the IP in 8 years, would I really go and market the game to the lowest audience? Like, when I say lowest, I mean that the least numbered audience. Like, there are so many more users with Windows 7. There are a lot more users with PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, Steam, even Wii U. So, if they wanted to brand as an exclusive, I honestly think that the PlayStation Network would be a best deal. I don't know, but Ty was on the PlayStation 2, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Ty The Tasmanian Tiger fan base, most of the people are on the Sony consoles. So yeah, it will be the best deal. But I would not, if I was the one in charge, I would not even market it as an exclusive. I would market it as a multi-platform, so even more people can get it. I know that there is I know the publisher is a problem and stuff, but are you seriously telling me that you really couldn't find somebody to publish the new Ty game multi-platform? And if you really couldn't, then why go with Microsoft? Why not with Sony or Nintendo? I mean, the audience would be a much bigger. You would like. I think honestly that this game is going to fail. Not because it's the bad game, it's a good game. I saw the trailer, I looked for the gameplay, and it looks amazing, so it is a good game. I would really want to play it. But the main problem why the game is going to fail, in my opinion, is because it's on Windows 8. What were they thinking when they were making it Windows 8? And this whole idea of the Xbox games on Windows 8, it's just ridiculous. Are you seriously telling me Microsoft branded the name like that? It's a false advertising, because they are not the Xbox games, because they can't even be played on the Xbox. Just doesn't make any sense. Well, that's basically it. My final words for this video are basically, I'm hoping this game is going to get the release on the other platforms as well, since I doubt that even a hardcore Ty The Tasmanian Tiger fans would upgrade to Windows 8 just to play this game. They were waiting 8 years for a new installment. Like, I have to admit, I myself was a never Ty The Tasmanian Tiger hardcore fan. I did enjoy the games in the past when I played them, but I was never a hardcore fan like that. I am like a die-hard fan that must complete everything in the game 100%. Like, oh my god, it's one of the best platformers there. No, I found it as a casual platformer. Like, it was nothing special. Like, let's name Mario, Sonic, Spyro, Crash, Rayman. Like, those platformers, in my opinion, were like better than Ty. I don't know, but still, I found Ty pretty enjoyable. But I would still want to try out this new game, despite not being a hardcore fan. But I honestly can feel, I can honestly see how the hardcore fans probably feel. Like, they feel betrayed. Like, even the original Ty games were not on PC. They were the console exclusives. Like the Ty 1, 2, and 3, they were not on PC. So basically, this targets a whole new audience that never played the Ty before. If they're like the PC gamers, I don't know how many of them owns the console, how many of them are both PC gamers and console gamers, I don't know, so I can't tell the statistics. But honestly, if the first 3 games were not on PC, why would the new one be exclusive on the PC? Doesn't make any sense. And also, I mean, it just so weird that they're doing it like this. Why Windows 8 only? Please think about it. Port this game to Steam, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, WiiWare. Do anything with it. Just when the Rayman Legends was the Wii U exclusive, many people were complaining, and I honestly understood why. Because Rayman was also never exclusive on Nintendo before. Well, the Rabbids TV Party was the exclusive for the Wii and DS, but still, it was a Nintendo exclusive. But yeah, I mean, that's only one game. All other Rayman games were basically on different platforms as well. So yeah, I'm honestly glad the Ubisoft realized that it wouldn't be good investment to just release the game on Wii U, and they decided to port the game on different systems, and even create a bigger adventure than it was originally planned to be. So now with all this, the game is going to be a huge success. Chrome Studios made a huge mistake with only releasing this on Windows 8. So basically, this video is for them. I'm going to send them this video, and if you should also share like this video. If you watch it, you should share it with them, post it on their Facebook page or something like that. I'm really sick of Windows 8 and Microsoft. Windows 7 for the win. Windows 8 is just I don't like it, and that's basically it. So this was my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this video, and sayonara.